Welcome everybody to RBT. This is RBT Rashid Video Tube in conjunction with RJC Rashid Meets Shabbat Center. And I'm Rashid, everybody coming on live on social media, Google, YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms, Twitter, and the like. Facebook, wherever they're streaming from, wherever they're wiring this from. Welcome to our Rodcast. This is a picture of Rodcast. And hello, social media world. Sabbaths, happy Shites, and happy holidays. Subscribers, welcome here. You guys can be anywhere you're here. That makes me happy. Thank you very much for joining us. Before we get started, I just want to say we lost a couple people. Richard Bowser, rest in peace. Jerry Springer, rest in peace. And we hope peace for their families. And Nicholas on 8 is enough, that little boy, rest in peace to his family. I don't know his real name. But anyway, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Rest in peace, Nicholas. Coming home from the Kingdom Hall for Jehovah's Witnesses and seeing you on TV, and I had a bad evening. Really made the more, and now you're dead, and it's like, shit, you know? You know, it's just a feeling. You just gotta be from the 70s to understand that one. That's some deep shit I just see. Whether you know it or not, it's some deep shit. Anyway, I got some shows coming up. I have another tour of North Sheed coming up. Anybody that's a Linda Lace fan, North Sheed is the place that Linda Lace lives. Ain't that right, sweetie? Alright, we're doing it. Could you put that up so I can see? Okay, that's good. Alright, North Sheed is the place that Linda Lace lives, and it's an animation that's streamed on RBT Rashid Video Tube. So, we're going to tour that. You're going to like it. You're going to really, really like that. For any Linda Lace fans out there. Also, we have another episode of Linda Lace coming up. Linda Goes to the Picture Show. Very exciting there. Yeah. This animation takes a lot of time to make. It takes a lot of time, guys. So be patient. It's coming up. Also have a Rashid Cowboy. A Cowboy Rashid coming up. Yeah, got a Cowboy. A documentary specializing on cults, supernatural, and things like, particularly Jim Jones incident, cults. What happened there? The mind frame in hand. What the hell was going on with those guys? Yeah. What the hell was going on with them? So we take an in-depth look. The things that people really don't really talk about is what we talk about on those shows right there. You guys should get a really, well, I won't say they don't talk about it, but we talk about it in a different way. You have to come to this thing, you have to come to the show to see what I'm talking about. I'm calling it a thing, for Christ's sake. That's because, you know why, guys? Because when I come on the air, I don't prepare for nothing. Yeah, we just sit here and turn on the microphone and, I don't know, we want y'all to hear us getting ready. I know, ain't it creepy? That's just around here. I just don't like fakeness. I don't like the fake shit. I don't feel right with it. I just gotta think about the fake shit. You know, I want y'all to hear us getting ready here, you know? That's cool, Alright, baby, look at how sexy look at it. Look at this. You wanna say hi? You wanna come on the microphone and say hi? To all the people in social media world, family world? She looking like, nah, I wanna say hi. Okay. That's my dog. Here she comes. I don't want your food. What the fuck I want your food? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Just a reminder, this episode of Rashid's RBT Video Tube is sponsored by Rose Films. Rose Films is an RBT independent film production featuring Rashid films and shows.
If you're poor in Kellogg's Scorch Flakes, you've earned a special place in the front of America's favorite cereal. Sit down to a familiar face.
taps. Its 3-in-1 formula lifts stains, cleans, and shines for 100% clean dishes.
Ooh, sparky.
Electrosol Powerball taps.
A new world order.
Now you see it, now you don't. Here you have it, here you won't. Oh, Diet Pepsi, one small calorie. Now you see it, now you don't. That great Pepsi taste. Diet Pepsi won't go to your waist. So now you see it, now you don't. Oh, Diet Pepsi, one small calorie. Now you see it, now you don't.
Now shop right at the can, selling on the brand store. Everything is can. Today it's great to save some cash, so come to shop right can. That's from can to can. You'll save much more on every brand. You'll save much more on every brand. Now's the time to shop at Shop Right Can. Now's the time to stock up all the values left.
ShopRite pork and beans, sauerkraut, beets, or chicken broth, 5 cans, 99 cents.
It's not too sweet. It's refreshing, crisp and neat. Canada Dry Ginger Ale, it's not too sweet.
It's not too sweet. I repeat, it's not too sweet. Canada Dry cools your thirst. It's a taste that can't be beat.
It's not too sweet. It's a cold, refreshing treat. Canada Dry Ginger Ale, it's not too sweet.
Regular or diet, it's more refreshing because it's not too sweet.
The world looks mighty good to me. 'Cause Tootsie Rolls are all my feet. Whatever it is, I think becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. Tootsie Roll, how I want your company too. Tootsie Roll, my fingers in love with you. Whatever it is, I think becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Okay, alright, when I stop playing with my dog, I keep laughing. I have a laugh attack. I'm alright now. I'm alright. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I can't drop a ball with every fucking thing. Oh my god. That was some funny shit. I'll put the microphone on the face. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna have a laugh attack right here. I'm not gonna have. But anyway, yeah, we got okay, alright. I can't play with my dog on the air. I can't play with my dog on the air. I can't play with my dog on the air. I gotta remember that. I cannot play with my dog on the air. Okay. Rashid the animals. Okay, enough of Rashid the animals. Now, guys, episode, we're released to the picture show. Guys, gotta check it out. Now, we have another thrilling episode of Long Gone. What is the Long Gone? That means they don't exist no more, guys. They're not here. They're not here anymore. They're long gone. You know, they're long gone. So we're gonna sit here, and what we're gonna do is get into some shit. I'm gonna tell you about some things that's long gone. But first, I want to talk about this. Before we get started, guys, I want to talk about this cereal thing here. This cereal, this pop. Why can't I leave this pop shit alone? Why do we keep picking all this sugar corn pop shit? I don't know. It's discontinued. They don't make it no more because they saying that the cereal is long gone because nobody eating it. These people want to eat this, so they got rid of the shit, man. They fucking got rid of sugar corn pop. But I came across this. Now check this out. This crazy cow right here. This was the cereal of all goddamn cereals, whether you know it or not, man. This cereal here was awesome. One of the best cereals you can eat when you're on Saturday morning. In front of this is one of the anthem cereals. Saturday morning. I say one of the anthem, it ain't the main one. It's not the main one. The main one is y'all know the main ones, but this is one of the main ones, dude. This is one of the main ones that was really incredibly good to eat on Saturday morning. And the only thing about General Mills, you wonder why they stopped making these. You know, if they were so good, why did they stop making Crazy Cow? And they came in chocolate and strawberry. Only chocolate and strawberry. Wouldn't it be cool if they had blueberry? I swear to God, when you finish eating that cereal, the milk was you see, read what it say up there. It says the frosted corn cereal that makes artificially flavored strawberry milk. Just add milk. I swear to God, it made real strawberry milk. Dude, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not the, like, you know how when you eat cereal and it's flavored? No, this made strawberry milk the real deal. It tasted malted and everything. It was fucking outrageously good. So, I don't know why they stopped making this. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. It's something so good. And you put this up against sugar corn pops, and it's like there's no competition. But maybe if sugar corn pops was like this, maybe it'd still be around. You know? Crazy Cow's not around. This is true, but they still have a lot of flavored cereal that's not going nowhere. Right, that's not going nowhere. But sugar pops and honeycomb got no issue here with stick because, you know, they want that flavor. It's no wonder, it's no surprise that people prefer the flavor milk thing more than non-flavor milk. But speaking of sugar corn pops, also, is that I look at this, a Woody Woodpecker sugar pops. I didn't know Woody Woodpecker sponsored sugar pops. I didn't, but that's just how hard they try to get people to eat these things. The day that you had, and this right here it says Reed's Art Shop offer. Ray Matrix and Reed's. It's like an art supply, and back then we used to do artwork with Woody Woodpecker and everything, and sugar pops and Woody Woodpecker. Look at that. I never seen that. I never noticed that, and I thought it was like one of those, you know, those little tricks like this Dora Explorer right here. Check this Dora Explorer. They got Dora Explorer cereal, dude. I know this ain't a cereal picture up, guys. I'm not dumbass. We have a show for a cereal picture up. This is not one of them. Okay, this is not one of them, but a fucking Dora Explorer cereal, man? Are you kidding me? This is real? Is it? You got to be kidding me. I never came across some shit like that, but it's funny how when they do these cartoon cereals, they never taste like, they always taste like tricks. You know, I mean not tricks, what's the name of that? Kix. K.I., the Kix cereal. It always tastes like non-flavored. It's never really sugar when they come up with these cartoon so it makes you wonder why they don't make it real sugary like the Flintstones kind of thing. They always taste like bland. Yeah, like it's just bland. You know, it just kind of makes you wonder. But this Woody Woodpecker one, you know, I'm wondering that too. Who was that? Who was that? Well, anyway, this Woody Woodpecker cereal here, I didn't know that Woody Woodpecker. Reggie! Who? Oh, look at this. Hey, look at this, babe. Look at this. We got cookies. I'm wondering that too. That's what I'm doing. I'm wondering that too. Oh, Okay, you wondering that too? Yeah. Well, before we get started on this long gone, I just wanted to clarify something, but obviously this is going to be kind of difficult to do. I don't mean to crash and everything, I just want to say, I'm wondering that too. Okay. He's wondering it too, I see. He's wondering it too. I'm wondering that too. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's wondering it too. And he fills the cat. Don't think the other motherfucker. He fills the cat. I'm filling the cat. Oh, now they think I'm stupid and shit. It fills the cat, I see. It fills the cat. I'm filling the cat. Well, now I'm fucking stupid, right? Now we're stupid, right, baby? Okay, if you fill the cat, what do you carry with you then, if you fill the cat? Oh, that's a good one near you on your own. You carry something with you. If you fill the cat, you carry something with you. You carry a pair of shoes. I carry my shoes. I carry my shoes. Fuck the
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. This is MacDonald Carey, and these are the days of our lives.
Kellogg's. Great days start with breakfast, and great breakfasts start with Kellogg's.
What's up? Dino's stolen the different vitamins we need to make Flintstones. Yabba-dabba-doo, yabba-dabba-doo. Flintstone vitamins are good to chew with vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and vitamin D. Help your body work and grow right.
We put them all together to make Flintstones vitamins.
Mom, if your kids don't always eat right, one Flintstone each day ensures they're getting the vitamins they may need. Yabba-dabba-doo. Flintstones, regular and plus iron.
Anyway, like I said, this Woody Woodpecker cereal, I didn't know. I have a question, Paul. First of all, before you question, what the hell is going on here? I'm in hiding. Why you in hiding? Why you in hiding? Because of that guy, that crazy guy. What crazy guy? What crazy guy? That crazy guy. We're hiding, Rashid. Can't you understand? We're hiding. Okay, I heard what you said. We're hiding. You're hiding, but what you hiding? Because of that crazy guy. What crazy guy? The fucking Mexican motherfucker. What Mexican? The Mexican. I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, mud on a new carpet. How beautiful. Oh no, not the Regina Steamer carpet cleaner. It's too powerful. And it's too easy to use. It doesn't respect dirt like I do. Oh no, not my tricycle tracks. Oh no, not my flea circus. No, not my self-portrait.
Regina, powerful enough to clean up after Pigpen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime at Bullwinkle's Family Food and Fun Restaurant. The most phantasmagorical good times this side of Pennsylvania. Come see the beautiful fantasy fountain water show. See the daily stage performances starring Bullwinkle, Rocky, and his friends. It's Bullwinkle's. You'll come for the food, but stay for the fun. Bullwinkle's Family Food and Fun Restaurant. See you there.
Because of the fucking Mexican. It's a Mexican. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know. Because of Mexican. Did you look at the news, Monterey? Yeah, I looked at the news. I don't know. Because of crazy Mexican. I'm in hiding. Okay. If you go to that crazy motherfucker and the Mexican motherfucker, I'm in hiding. Okay. Alright. Anyway, Woody Woodpecker. Can I ask my question now? Okay. Watch the news, I see, and you'll see why we're hiding. Watch the news, you'll see why we're hiding. Okay. Alright. Okay. The crazy Mexican motherfucker. Look at that crazy Mexican. Okay. Alright. Okay. Back to Woody Woodpecker here. I have a question. Yeah, what's your question? What's your question? How come we're not on the cereal box? People like me. Yeah, well, see, how come people like us not on the fucking cereal box? They got these colorful motherfuckers with red, blue, and all. How come nobody black and white like us? They in the maniacs. Why we got on cereal? Why you never have on cereal box? I don't know. I never noticed it. I never noticed it. That's racist. That's racist. That's racist. Anyway, Woody Woodpecker, I don't want to talk like that. Ha ha! No, I don't want to talk like that. This is Woody Woodpecker, but that's racist.
Boy, Woody, having breakfast on the train is great.
And it's greater when breakfast is Kellogg's Sugar Pops. Those crispy, crunchy pops of golden corn.
The bridge is out. We may not stop in time.
Oh, I better get going.
Woody, you sure saved the train.
And I saved Kellogg's Sugar Pops, too.
How come they'll never ever do the cereal box? That ain't got nothing to do with that. What does that do with that? Woody Woodpecker, yeah, but what you know?
It's the freak phone, and he's the party freak. Friday freaker, dance new sensation, having a nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call.
Anytime Pop-Tarts pop up, people pop up.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. People pop up with Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
Pop up here and there.
Pop up everywhere. They pop up with warm, frosty Pop-Tarts. Pop up with strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, cherry, strawberry, chocolate fudge, and yes, Kellogg's makes all these Pop-Tarts taste. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. People pop up with Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Pop up.
I didn't know that Woody Woodpecker made a cereal. I didn't know that. And look at this hat right here. Look at this hat. Babe, did you see this? You punched it up, right? Is it up? Okay, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This hat right here, I would love to wear this hat. Why could you? I never seen, well, that's the thing, I never seen it on the back of a cereal box to order it. Don't switch the subject. I never seen anything like this to order on the back of a cereal box. I never seen it. Why should I got a question? You answer my question. Answer the question, my see. What do you want? How come we never on a cereal box people like us? Animaniacs like us? Like Phyllis the Cat, huh? Yeah, like me, Phyllis the Cat. No, wait, there ain't no fucking Phyllis the... Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Oh, yes it is. I'm Phyllis the Cat. You Phyllis the Mickey. I'm Mickey the Now, this hand right here is really, really awesome. I would wear this hand. Guys out there, my subscribers, my sub-beaches, now, y'all want to wear that hand? I don't think you're going to turn it to the back, though. And probably, because I don't think they make hats like that no more. They need to put it with the Michael Jordan sneakers. Okay, you know what? Let's start the show. Now, getting back to Long Gone. Now, guys, this show is about things that's long gone that we don't see anymore. You know? And we wonder what happened to them. But they're gone. And they're never, ever, 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 ever coming back, guys. So we play tribute around here to this new broadcast picture of things we don't see anymore. And we're going to start it off with this one device that we will never see anymore. Maybe because of social media. Maybe it's because we have just a new way of doing things. Maybe that's it. But it is the one, the only, the Rolodex. This device here is long gone. When you look at the planet Earth, that's a place that you cannot walk into a store and purchase a Rolodex. That's a good question. Where was these things handled at? You could go anywhere, basically, sweetheart, in a department store and purchase one of these things. Yeah, especially Walmart. Walmart had them usually in a stationery section. And even when I was a salesperson on Rittenhouse, we sold a lot of these. Not that many, but we sold them. They were sellable. It was 2 sizes. And they did work. And you really have the best memory with them, because sometimes you'll be at a doctor's office and they say, wait a minute, let me check and see. There's always somebody checking something, so you always got your high expectations when they be twisting that fucking thing right there, you know? But now they're looking on the screen now, and it's like, okay, the screen can make a mistake now, so you're less worried. So, but when they say, okay, let me check for a minute before your appointment, or let me check, and you start rolling that thing, you had a little butterfly in your stomach there. Well, you ain't got a hammer no more. Okay? You ain't got a hammer no more, because this Rolodex is a long gone. You will never see a Rolodex like this in the office again. And then you may still come across one, though. Like I said, you still may come across it, but it's not likely. And you definitely can't go in like Walmart or somewhere and purchase one of these things, because it's long gone. You don't need them anymore thanks to social media. Okay? Now, moving on with things. Next we have on the list that's long gone would be it's a shocker, and it's something that was really fun to use if you ever used one. Now, we had one in our office, because we have an office, and let me tell you, it was quite fun to use. But the only problem was you need somebody to fuck with it, and it's not too many people. And who I have one, but anyway, it's the fax machine. This unique machine is gone. You cannot go into a department store and purchase a fax machine. These things are over with. They're destroyed from the planet Earth, and it is not coming back. No matter how hard you try. Here's the thing, sweetie. Here's the thing. Let's be fair. Let's stop being so rabid about every fucking thing around here. You gotta go to the thrift store. But even if you go to the thrift store, I don't know who you're gonna fax to. I don't know. You gotta get y'all be too. I could picture you faxing something to your partner, and you and your partner are one of the two weirdest per people on the face of the earth to be faxing each other. I just gotta. Well, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying. You and whoever you faxing has gotta be one of the two weirdest motherfuckers on the face of the earth to be still using it. Because now we got Gmail, we got social media, and there's tons of ways of getting your letter across, and fax machines are gone from the planet Earth. You will never find a fax machine again. This device is definitely long gone, and that's just the way it is. And maybe one day, you could still come across an incident when you can use it, because like I said, they were really fun to use. They were, especially when we was using them. You remember this, we had a little business going on, and we used this thing, and I remember thinking that it was just fun doing something, knowing that somewhere else on the planet Earth, they're getting it. They're getting this message on the paper that we sent out. It was just awesome. It was awesome. Whoever didn't use one of these, you missed out. But that's the thing also. Social media is fun too when you Gmail somebody. That's fun too. But this was kind of different than loading something with information on it and just pushing like a telephone and knowing that information is going to show up at somebody's office. It was a strange feeling. It was awesome. Yeah, this is one of the things that we enjoy. So if you didn't get a chance, that's too bad, because it is gone now and you cannot find a fax machine again. And that's kind of a hurt piece. So carrying on with long gone, our next device is a very, very interesting one, because it holds shocking memories. Why does your father come to your mind when you think of this next device? Trust me on this. You always think of your dad. For some reason, you think about your dad. And you say to yourself, what's my dad doing in my head, for Christ's sake, when you think of this next device? But you always thought that it was just unique to use. And it got real hot when you touched it. And you always had a little fear in your body when you touched it also. And that is the cable switch on back of the cable television. This thing is a long gone. You will never, ever find a situation where you will find one of these switches again. Usually dad took care of this. Dad or mom. And when you see this, you always think about your dad. You always think about your dad. And the first time that you said, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. Then you do it again, then you do it again. And it's like, wow, look at this. It's like I'm ready to get electrocuted. So, I mean, you had this, I don't know, you just, humor yourself, man. Humor yourself and think back. You thought, am I going to get shot? Here you go. You never will find one of these HBO, or basically it's HBO, dude. I don't know about they had a lot of, they had HBO, they had prison, they had HBO, they had WHC, and you kind of thought to yourself I don't know what they use, but I know for one fucker everything. He was glad they put that box on top of the damn TV set. I think when international cable came out, Wade, and it's like, thank God you ain't gotta reach behind a TV set no more, because that was kind of weird using this. You know, you do realize that fucking metal right here. I mean, you do realize that metal right there. And for you to be reaching behind the TV set to switch it on was a kind of experience there. So, you know, thank goodness they started putting them on top. That's what I'm about to say also. You still got a little, I don't know, you just felt the type of way about, you just felt the type of way about, you know, when they put it on top of the TV, you felt the type of way about it. You know, you just, I don't know, you just felt the type of way about it, like, you will never get that feeling of, oh, you know, this kind of creepy feeling, reaching behind the TV set. Sometimes you wasn't even looking, and you were just reaching back there, holding something to switch it. Sometimes you weren't even looking into that feeling you'll never feel again, because now they put it on top of the TV set. And speaking on top of the TV set, is something else you will never see. But anyway, this is a long gone. Okay, guys, this is a long gone. And you will never ever gotta worry about reaching the back of the TV set and getting an eerie feeling like your fucking ass about to get electrocuted. You know, that's metal there, buddy. So just understand that. And we was fucking around. Well, it's over. You can't do it no more. And underneath it, you see those jackets under there. I don't know whoever used them, but I think you hook up the antenna to them. I don't know what you hook up to those. You know, on the bottom of that thing, you're supposed to hit, you can insert gauges right there. And I don't know whoever used that, but you gotta be one brave son of a bitch to do it. And this is what they gave to everybody to use HBO. So you ain't gotta worry about it. But speaking of that, that's long gone. This next item, a floor model color TV set, long gone. Now, this was awesome. It's memories with this. Fond memory. Jealousy. Jealousy? Would you say jealousy? Jealousy all around? You know, a little bit of jealousy there. You should come over to somebody's house, your cousin. Usually your cousin. They had it, you know. And boy, what did you want to do to them? I mean, you were so upset that they had a floor model. I mean, did you ever come across a floor model? Did y'all like it? I wonder, but you know what I wonder? I wonder that when I like, it was our cousins that had this shit. When we wasn't around, how did the father act towards it? Did he say, don't touch that? I'm the only one that could touch that. You know? I'm the only one that could touch it. Did he have that attitude? I would like to know, because, you know, when your family was on, when we was around, it was always showing off and shit. Not really showing off, but, hey, this is what we have here. You know, sit down and relax and let's watch some TV. And he had HBO hooked up to it. A lot, extremely jealous stuff. Boy, did you feel strange? Did y'all, are y'all with me on the same page with this? I mean, like, well, aren't you the fucking lucky one? You know, like, aren't you the lucky one to come off with something like this in your house? And usually it's your cousin, or somebody like that. We gotta sit here and tolerate this jealousy shit. And the fact they had HBO on it made the fucking, then they had a VCR on top of it. They had like a fucking Big Mac of entertainment in your house. And boy, did you get scorned if you didn't have this. But there's some kids out there listening right now. What the hell? You cannot walk into a store and purchase a floor model color TV again. it's a long gone. Surprisingly, they still got them online. Yeah, they still got them online to order one. But as far as walking into the store and getting one, there's no way you can do it. They were unique, and we had one. But ours was second hand. You know, your dad always bring home a second hand shit. Now we had one that was so fucking bad, dude. I swear to God, that you had to punch or kick the side of it for it to keep working. I don't know how many of you guys had. Y'all probably had one that was worse. But when you got these things second hand, you went through hell in a handbag, dude. And our color, we had the wrong color tube in it, so it was dim. Then sometimes we would watch it, then it would get darker, then it would black out, then we had to wait, punch the side of it for it to come back on. All kind of fucking shit. But you had these second-hand floor model color TV sets, you know, that was just so crappy. Your dad brought home, you know, you got them from the thrift store. Thrift store had a ton of them for like $25, $50 and shit like that. You know, and had them, you could get them delivered to your house for about $25, something like that. And they were the worst. They'll work for about a week, and after about a week, they out of there. You going through some old infirmity with it, and you don't know how the fuck to handle it. But needless to say, nonetheless, the floor model TV is really one to be reckoned with, because if you didn't have one, you wish you had one. And I tell you, when you had one, you better make sure that it was a good one. And some kids and some people listen to me say, Rashi, I had a good one. Yeah, I'm not starting no trouble. I'm not starting shit. You had a good one. That's good. But how did your father treat you around the house? Did he say don't touch it? You fucking shit? Don't touch it? Because I didn't get, when we got older, the kids were touching it. My cousins, my fake cousins was touching about. We were younger. I ain't see them touching that damn TV set. So, you know, don't smile too fucking much. So, that's the end. This is a long gone. You cannot go into a store and purchase a floor model color TV set again. That's too late. Oh well, these things happen. What are you going to do? Now, moving on to the next, because it's bad memories. Yeah, we ain't got the best of memories with that one. I swear. A lot of showing off here. Oh well. Let's see the next one, man. Let's see. I'm telling you, that's a bad memories of this. Our next one is a phone, because it's something you hung on the wall, man, and you need a light with it. We never had the light. I'm going to tell you now, we never had the light to go with these. But we do remember. Okay? We do remember. And there is the one, the only, the black light posters. Who remember these black light posters? Let's give a moment of silence for you to indulge and remember how fascinating these black light posters were. How about that? Here we go. Smoking that weed too. You walk into a room to see one of these motherfuckers, you be like, hey man, hey motherfucker. You be like, hey motherfucker. Hey motherfucker. I was a child, I saw a lot of sex ones. I couldn't put we was about to put up the sex ones on here. But that's okay. We'll be nice. Yeah, we'll be nice. There's a lot of sex and sex positions and shit like that. Y'all remember that shit. Come on, y'all remember that shit, sex positions. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Shit yeah. He said, hey motherfucker, you ever smoke some of that? Hey, smoke some of this weed with me. You cannot walk into a store and buy one of these posters. Again, they are discontinued. And they came in all kind of fancy. All kinds, dude, of mind-blowing shit. I mean, you had to get a black light for them to really glow. You know? Screw in the black light, turn on your light switch, and watch these posters be like neon light glowing in your bedroom. And they lit up your bedroom. And they were the most freakiest design. That's a good thing. I thought, you got to say, I was thinking, what if we could design one of these? If they come out with one on social media. On social media, where you could design your own, the real, I ain't talking about that fucking shit they got. Now, don't fuck around with my man. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real deal. I'm talking about the real deal, man. That you actually can sit and design your own goddamn black light poster exactly like this. I know y'all don't like that. My girls smile, y'all smiling. Yeah, y'all really like me. I know, I come up with some crazy shit, but this right here, so they had some crazy, especially with mushrooms. They love some fucking mushrooms back then. And when you walked into a room and saw one of these, the first thing that came on your head was marijuana. That's the first thing, because usually they had a marijuana plant and it's so fucking weird, dude. Thank goodness they legalized it now, because now shit will really get, interesting around here. They should have been there and we see that, I mean, like, you know. But nonetheless, you cannot go nowhere and purchase one of these amazing black light posters again. And that's a hurt piece, because they really made your room look awesome. I mean, they really fucking made your room look awesome, dude. They really did. And they came in so many styles and art. We talking art to its finest of white power, black power, homosexual, any kind of genre, horror. It was just amazing to have inside your house. To have it there and then flip a switch and have it just glow and light up your whole fucking room while you're sitting there getting high and just hanging out back in the 70s and 60s. Fucking awesome. Sadly, you cannot walk to a store and purchase a black light poster again. They're long gone. They're long gone. So, hats off to that. Our next thing we're going to be looking at is something real simple. It's connected with your car when you're driving around, and you always saw it, and you always wondered about it, like, why do they want me to know that? You know, why do they want me to know that? And that was that baby on board sign. You cannot walk anywhere in the store and purchase a baby on board sign. They are gone from the planet Earth. You will never see them again, and no matter how hard you try to reinstate your ass out. And this started a lot of car sides with suction cups. This shit right here started all a baby on board. So when you're driving down the street and you come across a baby on board, you always thought to yourself, like, why do they want me to know that they have a baby in the car? Nowadays, you don't want nobody to know no shit like that. I mean, nowadays, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boy, how things change, you know? Usually when you're driving down the street and you're like, you don't want nobody to know what you got in your car nowadays. But back in these days, when you're driving down the street, baby on board, they wanted you to know they got a baby on board. That means when you're around me, drive a little bit more careful when you're around me. You know why? Because I got a baby on board. Well, guess what? You cannot walk into a store, basically a car wash. When you go in to get your car washed, they got a waiting area. Inside that waiting area where you get your car washed is tons and tons of signs of things you can get for your car while you're waiting for your car to be washed. I mean, and this is one of them. And the messages really left Baby on board. And they had all these other messages that was coming up. All these other messages. Because they figured this Baby on board is very popular. Maybe we can, we can really grow out a franchise. We create something else other than saying Baby on board. And yet they did. They did. Which it wasn't a really bad thing to do. It wasn't a bad thing to do because you had fun with them. People say Baby on board, and then they came out with this one X-Baby on board where you're adults. And they say, yeah, I was the baby that was in a car. When you know, little cute shit like that will start coming out. So, I got a message for you guys. Now check this out. You ready? You cannot go into a store and purchase a Baby on board and stop laughing. Somebody, because I know someone else saying, thank fucking God. You cannot go into a store and purchase a Baby on board sign again. Things are fair. Hats off to whoever created this, became a millionaire overnight. Whoever created this shit became a millionaire. Kind of like Steve Martin in that movie, The Jerk. You know, he created those glasses, but whoever created this became a millionaire overnight. Hands down. Hands down. You cannot purchase a Baby on board sign again. And that's too damn bad. Now, another thing that you can't purchase no more is, believe it or not, oh, that's a long gone. By the way, I forgot. It's a long gone. And while we at the long gone thing, another thing you can't purchase anymore also is, I never had one of these. But that is the one, and I gotta say the one and only, that's how popular it was. Yeah, it was kind of popular, so. The calculator watch. You cannot purchase one no more because they don't exist on the planet Earth unless you go online. And good luck with that. Okay? They said McFly had one on in Back to the Future. He was wearing one. That's how popular they were. The average man wore one of these because it thought it did some justice. Now the shit is on your cell phone. You don't need it no more. It's a long gone. You cannot go nowhere on the planet Earth and get a calculator watch. You can't do it. You try, wasting your time. You can go to Walmart, Walgreens, you can go to any electronics store. If there's no more electronics store, there's tech stores now. So you go to any tech store, and they'll laugh at you. They'll laugh at you. They got these other watches, like all that shit is on your watch. Well, actually, it's on your cell phone. It's on your computer. You don't need it no more. But it's just interesting to look at who would take the time to push those little buttons right there for a calculator. And on top of that, when you're going through the day's activity, what possibly can you be going through a nice day that you need a calculator in the first place? Unless you're going shopping, you must be one shopping ass. You must be a maid or somebody like Alice on a Brady Bunch. I mean, that's the only way you need one of those fucking things. I mean, what job do you have you need to add it to fucking with that in the first fucking place? I can understand cashiers have it. I can understand the people that work in jobs and like retail. But the average motherfucker, I can't understand it. Well, maybe it's just for decoration. Maybe it's for, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of situations going on planet Earth when you're out the street. The street got a lot of shit happening. Maybe you find a reason why you're out the street. A calculator? Well, speaking of calculators, I have another calculator that's pretty fucking interesting that you're going to say, you know what? I remember those calculators right there. Remember this because this is a long gone also. Remember this flat. I'm talking about this flat. This flat right here. The color of it. The way, I'm talking about this original motherfucker right here. The original. This is an original. It's this one right here. That is a long gone. I remember this particular one right here. This brown one. Who remember this brown one right here? For some reason. Now here's the thing about this thing right here. For some reason, you came across using one of these for some reason. Is it just me? Or is it just, you use one of these, but you can't remember where? This particular one right here. This is a long one. It fit in your wallet. They were kind of awesome. Strangely enough, they fit in your goddamn wallet. And they were awesome to use. This particular one right here. Well, it's a long gone. Meaning you cannot go nowhere on the planet Earth and use one of these calculators anymore. It is a long gone. I wonder who it's not even a name on it, for Christ's sake. It's not even a name on this shit that you could give homage to. You give like thanks to such and such. Yeah. So long gone. I know we discussed this on the last long gone. But I think I'm going to put this up for just a little, a nit. But we already discussed this already. This next long gone. But I like this picture of it because I think it really brings out the retroness in the shit when you look at it. It really brings it out. And that's this cassette. Look at this right here. Look at this. I like that. I don't know why I like that. Maybe it's because I had a pair of headphones like that. We had orange. I had orange. Yeah, the orange one. Remember the orange thing? And we had red also. But I like the way this is displayed right here. This is very artistic. I just wanted to put this on. Very artistic. A lot of memories with this right here. How they got it, how they have it on the wood, like that, and it's just, it's hard. You cannot go nowhere inside of a store and buy this anymore. And this is different than a new wave. Remember that new wave shit we was laughing at? Well, check, this was the new wave, dude. Look at this. Stop laughing. Because, this is serious. And the thing is, most of the times that you notice that the Walkman, the back is broke off it, and the tape just sitting there like that. What happened to you're supposed to put it in the sleeve and click and shut it, and it's supposed to be the tape's supposed to be protected. But usually, what did y'all do to the motherfucker, dude? And it just came up, and then you just used it like that. And you're not even paying attention to you walking down the street using them fucking machine without no protection on it. It could be raining in any fucking thing, and yet nothing really happened to it. That was a tough son of a bitch. And that's No, listen to me. Listen. And you still use it, and they give you a hard time. As long as you push play. Yeah, because once you push stop, you can pop out that machine, but if you had it on play, it's stuck in it. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, you think somebody don't know? Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm right on top of the motherfucker. So you cannot go nowhere and purchase this, which y'all seen on the screen. This very beautiful artistic display of the most marvelous invention of the one, the only, the number one invention, technical invention of the century, of our childhood. This brings out our childhood to the max. This particular picture right here. I mean, the broken back and every fucking thing. Amazing. And sometimes you wish, why can't we record off the radio with one of these fucking things, you know? You always thought like that. Why can't we record off the radio with one of these things? You can't buy it no more, guys. That's it. You can't buy it no more. Now, that's the end of the show. All of that is all of those things was a long gone. You can't buy it anymore. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's have a bonus one. How about that? Let's get a bonus one in here. Okay? Let's get a bonus one. Now, this next bonus one is an interesting one. It's interesting. Alright? Now, this is the school. This is from school. Okay? This is from school. It's not a shocker, but it is a shocker. You won't see this anymore. You won't. Something you use in school, and it was a real pain it wasn't really a pain in the ass, but I didn't want to fuck with it. And it was in back of the book. That is the one, the only, the library card. Children do not. Did you know that kids don't use library cards anymore? This you will never ever find. Remember one of these goddamn things, and when you use one, you always saw the signature of all these kids that used the book before you. But you never read the names on them. You never ever read the names. I never read it. I know some kids probably did. Some old twisted motherfucking child probably did. Long gone. The library card is long gone. And this here is H.G. Wells, The Time Machine. I'm reading the screen right there of what this book is right here. There's somebody. Children do not use library cards anymore. They're gone from the face of the earth. You never got to worry about seeing them again because they're all gone. The library card is destroyed, and you never got to worry about using one again. Where is your library card? I don't have lost it. Now you're in trouble. Now you're paying for the book. Goodbye to the library card. You will never see the library card on the planet Earth again. It's a long gone. And that's going to do it for our show. We got some special treats. We got other versions of long gone. We have department businesses that's long gone. I don't know if that's going to be next. When we have that one, different versions of Long Gone is coming up soon for your pleasure. But for this episode of Long Gone with the Vices, we want to thank you guys. I want to thank you humbly for coming here and viewing it. And we'll be seeing you next time on another episode of Long Gone. Have a good evening. Good night.